Shri Matre Namaha Guru Kataksham Ambalanagraham Paripurnam. Welcome to my channel, Shakti Awakening with Vidya Prakash. I come out with new videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also live sessions. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a very powerful process which is called as Suryargham, offering Arghyam oblations to Lord Surya, the sun god. This is a very powerful ritual. If you follow this every single day, your vitality will increase. You will be able to overcome many health issues. If you are not able to do every single day, at least do this every Sunday. As the name suggests, Sunday, it is dedicated to sun god, Lord Surya. So that is what you are going to learn in this video. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, do subscribe and hit the notification button. If you're already my subscriber, I thank you so much in the encouragement you're giving in the form of likes, shares, and comments. I conduct free workshops on Shakti Awakening. So if you're interested to go deeper into Shakti Sadhana, I invite you. I have given the link in the description. You can join. And if you're interested, you can continue with me being part of my community. Surya Arghya, Surya plus Arghya, offering Arghyam to Surya. So Surya Arghya is a very old ritual that is being followed by all the rishis, because sun is the Pratyaksha Daiva that we have. We are able to see sun, and we all know that sun plays a very crucial role in everything. Everything is there is life because of sun. In Vedic astrology, sun represents soul. So if there is anything related to soul, it is the karma. So if you are experiencing any issues in your life, it could be because of karma. Or there is a saying in the scripture that Purva Janma Kritam Papam Vyadhi Rupena Pidiyate, which means the sins that has been committed in the previous lives comes back in the form of Vyadhi, which is suffering or health issues. So if you are having health issues in your life, it can be any kind, and in particular, if you have health issues related to your eyes, your skin, then this particular ritual is very powerful. Sun represents in Vedic astrology, it signifies leadership, authority, power, fame, influence. So, influencing people. If you look at all these aspects, which means if you are someone who is working, who wants to have a leadership role, or you are already in a leadership role but you're struggling to handle your job or your role, then offering Suryarghya is going to give you that power. It's all about leadership. And if you're someone who is in politics, you need to have more power. You want to influence people. You can do. If you're an actor, if anyone in creative areas, you need this name, fame, power, influencing. So all those, if you're in that stream, then doing the Suryarghya process is going to be very beneficial for you, because it is going to strengthen your sun. And not only that, sun is a symbol of energy, vitality, and life force. So if you want more energy, if you're feeling lethargic, lazy, you're not able to do work, you keep procrastinating, then doing the Suryarghya process is very powerful. So before I walk you through how you should do the Suryarghya process, there are actually two things that you should be doing. One is taking sun bath. Two is offering Arghyam. So it is worshipping. So it is both. So what you can do, before I walk you through the process, I just want to give you some important aspects when it comes to Surya. It is being mentioned in our scriptures that as soon as the sun rises, so between 6 to 7 a.m., the sun rays have 7 powers, which is why you need to take sun bath during this period, which is between 6 to 7 a.m. You know that the depiction of Lord Surya is seated on a chariot being pulled by 7 horses, and the chariot has just one wheel. The wheel is the Kala Chakra. For us, we on the earth, for the living beings, for us, The sun and the moon signifies the time, the Kala Chakra. Yeah, the days and nights. That's how the life runs for us. So it signifies the life wheel. And the seven horses, actually, the scripture says these represents the seven important rays that each and every human being needs in order to build that vitality and have good energy, overcome karma, overcome health issues will all happen with this seven rays. Out of millions of rays of the sun, there are seven rays which are very important, and that can be tapped in the early morning sun rays. So the first ray is called as Sushumna. Sushumna is very good for the nervous system. So for the entire body, each and every aspect of our body is functioning through nervous system, right? So it is very, very powerful. That is the first ray. Second ray is called Harikesham. Harikesham is very important for your heart. There are studies that are conducted right now which proves that the sunlight has the power to reduce the cholesterol in the body, and that's how you can have good heart health. Health of the heart can be maintained. It has been proven, but this has been given by our rishis thousands and thousands of years ago. If this is true, then all the other things will also be true. It is just that it has to be proven. The third ray is called Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma helps to increase the iron level in our blood. So it is good for blood. So this is the third ray, which comes from the sun. The fourth is Vishwavyacha. It helps to protect the lungs, so which is the respiratory system. So the fourth ray, which is Vishwavyacha, is good for your respiratory system. So if you are someone who is having anything related to lungs like asthma or dust allergy, this early morning sun rays is very, very beneficial. The fifth ray is Sampad Vasu. It is very good for reproductive system. In earlier days, um, women go and do the production to Ashwatha Narayana, the people tree. Yeah, do Ashwatha Narayana puja and all, go around the people tree, which is Arasamaram, and it will happen in the early morning. So the reproductive system will be very, very strong when you do. So if you are facing any issues related to fertility, you are not able to conceive and there is some fertility issues, or if you are having issues such as PCOD or PCOS, anything related to uterus, then early morning sun rays, along with sun rays, doing the pradakshina of the people tree, which is Arasa Maram. If you do at least 7 rounds or 16 rounds, depending upon the time you have, by chanting the Surya mantra, it is going to be very powerful. So this is the fifth race. The sixth ray is Arvagavasu, which helps the to improve your nervous system. And the seventh ray is Swaradvasu. This is very it helps in your communication, in your vocal cord. So if you are someone like singer or a speaker, then doing this will help you to have a improved or well maintained vocal cord. So you can do this process every single day, if not on Sundays. So the first is sunbath. So sunbath is you go out, either you can go for a walk, or as I said, if there is a people tree, if there is a temple nearby where there is Arasamaram, there is people tree, then you can go and do the circumference, do the pradakshina of the people tree or the Arasamaram. This will help you. One, you will be doing exercise. Two, you will be taking a sunbath. Three, with the power of mantra, you will be activating this vitality into your body. This is like overall health will improve. And not only that, as I told in the Vedic astrology, sun signifies also the leadership, the authority, the name, fame. So all these will be happening when you do this one particular activity. So this is where you take some expose yourself to the early morning sun rays so that you are able to achieve this. If you are not able to go around, if you feel weaker, at least you can sit in some place where you are able to see the sun and the sun rays are falling on you. Yeah, you can also do that. And the next is offering the Suryargham, offering the Argham. So for this, you need a copper kalasham, yeah, a small one. You can keep chandanam or kunkuman on all four directions and fill this copper kalasham with water, put akshatai and red color flower. It can be hibiscus or rose, whichever flower that you have. Put few petals of flowers into it. Then you can go to the place where you can see the sun directly. So you have to chant, you have to first take a like offer your namaskaram like this and then offer the arghyam like this. Yeah, you have to raise above your head and you have to, as the water is flowing, you should see the sun rays passing through that water. So, as you are doing this, you have to chant this 12 namams of Lord Surya. The namams are Om Mitraya Namaha, Om Ravaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Kaghaya Namaha, Om Pushne Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Marichaye Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Arkaya Namaha, Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So, these are the 12 namams of Lord Surya. After offering the Argham, you can just pray for your well-being and the process is done. So this is very simple process which is going to help you in the long run. It is going to help you in every area of your life. So do this every single day or at least on Sundays, early morning. By 8:30 you should complete because the rays, the 7 rays which I mentioned, it is there only in the early morning sun rays. You can do this and seek the blessing of Lord Surya into your life. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Samasta salmangalani santu. Guru Katasham Ambal Anugraham Paripurna. Shri Matre Namaha.